Hello, welcome in new video. I have a couple of packages here and I have new art supplies. One of my goals for 2024 is to learn oil painting, and this is both scary and exciting. But more about the goals and everything in a separate video, and today I just wanted to do a quick art haul and first impressions and everything. I've bought quite a few paints and a couple of other art supplies, so I'm gonna show you all of them, swatch them, and we'll see their colors and everything. I have a couple of regular ones. I've never really used anything like this before. I've never painted with them, but I've seen on a lot of oil painting tutorials that people are using these knives for mixing colors and for putting thicker amount of paint on the canvas, and I just wanted to try, so I ordered a couple of these regular ones. I actually ordered 3 of them, and the third one was supposed to be like a thinner version of this one, but for some reason they sent me this crazy one. I have no idea how can I use this, but this is what they sent me. Would have not picked it myself. I also have some new brushes. I was really missing these more round ones on top. I have a lot of flat, but these round ones can be used for clouds and more organic shapes, and I was really missing them when I was painting last week. So a couple of these guys and also some tiny brushes. I wanted to have separate brushes for oils as I'm not sure how it's gonna go. They are more tricky to clean, and I think I don't really want to mix my acrylic and gouache brushes with the oil brushes. It will probably happen anyway, but now I am more prepared. Tiny fire happened, but nothing major. Be careful with candles, guys. Don't put paper on them, it can get on fire. I was really hesitant about the oils because you need to use all of these solvents and thinners and all of these different mediums. With acrylics I can only use water, and that's easy. Also these solvents are really toxic, and I don't know, I was considering buying water mixable oils. I actually have a set of Cobra paints which I bought 6 years ago. They are not even opened, but they will be useful now. But at the end I decided on regular oils because there were a lot more brands and colors, and I believe they are a little bit cheaper, or I don't know. And I found these Sennelier green foil oils, thinner and solvent. I think I ordered wrong, because it's a medium liquid and a thinner. I hope one of them will carry my brushes. I really hope so. And I'm gonna look for I really believe they also have a solvent. This one accelerates drying and enables layering of paint before it dries. And this one is make paint more fluid, like this is a thinner, so okay, so I think I'm missing a solvent. never mind. We'll see. We'll just see how it works. So before we move to oils, I have a couple of acrylic paints to try. I bought from different brands because so far I was only using these Amsterdam Standard series, and I really wanted to try something new and see how the quality changes in other brands. So I have these also from Amsterdam, but from Expert series color Mauve, and a couple of Holbein acrylic. I really love gouaches from Holbein, so I just wanted to see if they are maybe more opaque or more creamy or have a better texture or anything. Oh, the color is great. I love this pink. I'm gonna compare it with the pink that I have already had and was using. It's Quinacridone or something. Okay, this one's more pink. The mauve is more violet, and I think it will be very useful for my paintings. I didn't have a color like that, and yeah, it goes more into the blue tones, so that's great. And also the consistency of the paint was a lot thicker, and I think this one's also opaque. So honestly, I don't see that much difference between those two. At least with these two colors. There is a little bit of difference in the consistency, but not that much. Okay, let's try Holbein. It's bamboo green. It's 3 on the scale of 4 on opacity and only 2 in permanency. Yeah, and it's visible. It's not that opaque, but the color is great. I also have the Composed Violet. This one 4 out of 4 opaque. Okay, I had a little bit of water on the brush, so, but yeah, that's nice. It's very smooth and the consistency is great. I also love the color. My only issue is that they are in these tiny little tubes of 20 milliliters, and I think they were already like the price of this 120 Amsterdam Standard series, so it gave a little bit smoother result, but I'm not sure if it's worth the price. With gouaches, when I compared jelly gouache to Holbein's gouaches, the difference was huge, but with these guys, I'm not sure. But I really love the color, and I'm not sure, but I think I don't have a color like this. From violet, I only have this ultramarine violet, which is way more saturated and goes more into red tones, and this one's nice and bluish, so that's great. Okay, so that's it for acrylics. I only bought 2 of them from 2 companies because I've already spent so much on oils that I couldn't really afford much more. I also bought some new Sennelier Oil Pastels. I was so happy with the ones I had that I really wanted some more of them. I'm not sure why I only have blue and green ones, the one red. I really wish I ordered some more pink or violet ones, but I don't know, picking these colors online, I hate that. I would prefer just go to the shop and pick them live, but they are not that available anywhere. So that's what I've ended up with. So let's swatch them. This one looks a little bit metallic. I don't know. No, it's probably not. Oh, but it's really nice, bright. These pastels are so soft, creamy, buttery. I don't know how both these and like other, it's maybe because I only have these Van Gogh oil pastels and they're so much different. These are like more like a candle on or a wax pastel than the Sennelier ones are just like butter. So it's like lipstick, okay? Like painting your lips with a pastel. The color is transparent blue. Okay, this one is a little bit less creamy. It's like in the middle between this Van Gogh pastel and this blue one. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so many perfect color. It's buried green. They are really nicely pigmented. Green yellow light. Oh, this one is also soft. It's really nice. I'm pretty sure they can be used with oil paints because they are also oils. Pale blue. I think I can maybe also try and paint just with oil paints to see. I've seen some nice landscapes in a impressionism style that can be painted with those guys. It's Vert Lagoon or Turquoise Blue. Not sure which ones are. Okay, so this one's Prussian Green. And this guy, I have no idea. It's kind of some. It's oh, okay. It's nice. It's great. I love this. It's very red though, but it could be great for like the complementary color. Violet alizarin. Not sure. Number 76. And the last one is yellow. Okay, I can't see the name here. But the number is 21. Okay, let's also swatch the rest I have of them. Okay, so I actually have a violet. Right, violet, it's number 35. And I have red, which I believe I thought would be pink when I was ordering them, but that's okay. Geranium Lake Light. So there is a quite nice palette of colors. I could maybe use one more pink, but that's okay. I can always mix them with the Van Gogh pastels I have. So I can have this pink. That's acrylics and oil pastels. I'm really happy with the colors, but let's move to the main event. I'm gonna swatch them in the sketchbook. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, because they supposedly gonna dry really long. But I'll just leave it open for a few days and I guess that's gonna be fine. So the main brand I'm gonna use is Rembrandt Oil Colors. They are supposedly very good quality for not such a big high price. So I got like 5 of them. I bought 3 of the Van Goghs. They are also, they are not like the best possible quality, but still good, and for the quite affordable price. Some of Holbein, and along with the thinner I also choose some of the Sennelier colors and one of these Rowney. They are super professional and like a very good quality, but also very high price, so only one. So the thing with this oil is that when I was starting with acrylics, I bought all of my acrylics from one brand, and I have a lot of colors, but I only have this one, guys. And now I'm not sure how is it with other brands and if they are better or not. So with oils, I decided that I'm just gonna buy, I have 5 different brands here, so I can compare them and see which one works best for me, which one I like the most, which one has great colors, because I don't know, there were so many of them. I wanted to try many of them. okay, let's swatch them. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna start with Holbein. The tubes look so cute. I really like the Holbein designs of their art supplies. I'm gonna take this tiny brush. I don't want to use too much of the paint. Okay, the color is great. It's Misty Blue. So far it seems okay. They are more creamy there than acrylics, and they don't dry that fast, which is obvious, kind of. But yeah, it's been a few seconds. Acrylics would be all dried by now, and these guys are not, and this is gonna be nice. Okay, the next one is Turquoise Blue. I don't see here how much opaque they should be. Okay, they are quite thick in the consistency, and then they are way thicker in the consistency than acrylics. I will only see how they really work once I start painting with them, because all of the magic happens when we try to mix them, I guess. Okay. Yeah. They are so thick. I guess this is what this thinner is all about then. I'm gonna just put tiny little bit. Okay. Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, next one we have light magenta. I don't know what to think. They are so much different than acrylics. And I'm using it on paper, so maybe it's not the best scenario. Maybe they should not, well, they obviously should be used on canvas or on the proper paper, but okay, they can be cleaned easily with just dipping a little bit in the thinner and wiping on the paper towel, and the brush is quite nicely clean. Okay, and the last one from Holbein is Violet Grey. I would say they are a little bit more like gouache than acrylics. Okay, let's try with Van Gogh oil colors now. I have 3 of them. This one's a really bright, nice bright green. It's yellowish green. Okay, I already see that these ones are different, they are not that thick, or maybe. Okay, so that is really weird. The consistency is really, really thick. So I guess they really should be used with this tiny little bit of thinner. But they really feel opaque. I wonder if I could just put this violet on top of the green and what would happen if they were just mixed or... Okay, this is probably not the best way to use it. I should just push them into the palette and then mix a little bit and then use them, but I just want to swatch them right now, okay? I just want to, because I see there's a lot of oil coming out and not that much paint, and it's not the best consistency. Oh, but the color is great, and I think it's, yeah, it's quite transparent, so it should give nice results. They smell so much different than acrylics, or maybe it's this thinner. Okay, and last green, this one's opaque. Fir Green, whatever that means. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure about this color. It's a little bit too into the yellow tones, but it's nice and dark, so when mixed with a little bit of blue, it should match my color palette quite nicely. Okay, now the Rembrandt Oil Colors. These were the best price for the best quality price ratio, I guess. Okay, I had a little bit of this green on the brush still, but it's a nice opaque white. Naples Yellow Red, a little bit like a salmon color. I use it a lot with my painting. Okay, these paints feel a little bit different. They are not that thick, they're more creamy, but again it can be because they are not mixed and there may be a little bit more oil on top. So I'm just swatching now. I realize now that I probably don't have that many pastel colors, but it's great with paints that it can be just mixed. Okay, this is a very nice Naples Yellow White. It's a yellow, but it has these cold tones, which will be great for my color palette. I'm so excited about trying these oil paints, but also so scared. They really feel a lot different than anything I've tried before. Okay, so this is what happens when you pick the colors online. This has a little bit too much green tones. I mean, it's green, not green, yellow tones. I like to paint with more cold and bluish colors, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, and the last one from Rembrandt is Emerald Green. This is beautiful. Yes, I love this color. It's a nice, vibrant bluish green. It's opaque. It's not too light, not too dark. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, now we have 4 of the Sennelier. Colors will look great on the tubes, but let's see. This one's opaque. Okay, they feel a little bit more buttery than the others. They also are very thick, but not so. Oh. You know what? Straight out of the tube, they just all feel the same. Maybe because they are all high quality oil paints. Okay. This was bright yellow green. And it's really beautiful, a little bit similar to this yellowish green from Van Gogh, but a little bit darker. So I got them from two different shops, so I could compare the colors in between the first batch, but now these guys were on a separate order and it was just not that easy. Yeah, at first they feel a little bit more buttery and then they got this hard feeling, but they are really opaque. I think they're gonna be great. And the color is different than the light magenta. It looks similar in the camera, but it's actually a little bit darker and maybe goes more into the blue tones. Okay, now we have violet rouge, red violet, okay. Oh, it's gonna be dark. Okay, it says here that it should be opaque, if I understand correctly. But it actually looks a little bit transparent. Maybe there's too much oil bubbles on top. The color is really beautiful, nice and saturated, and a lot of pink tones. As well as I'm a little bit afraid. Is turquoise the Phtalo turquoise? Which one is English? That's the second one. Okay, so it's Phtalo turquoise. So let's put it in here. It's also opaque. Okay, that's actually nice. Very dark. I guess I'm gonna be using a lot of white with these paints because there are no pastel colors, which I use a lot. Okay, one was to go, so Rowney, Garance Rose. Each paint have different signs for opaqueness, and they usually have these like a square, which either has a cross line, or it's black, or it's half black, or I don't know, but this one is just blank white, and it has 3 stars, which I have no idea what it means. I need to check it. Or I can just swatch it and see, because the transparent one are usually just transparent, so... Oh, it's nice and red, but not too red. Just the right amount of red going into the coal tones, and I think it is actually a little bit transparent. Quinacridone pink. I'm gonna write just pink because it's too much. Violet rouge. Violet. Oh, and I have one last pink. Oil solid stick from Renaissance. It's a Polish brand, and I wanted to try the oil sticks from Sennelier, but I would have to make a third order from a different shop again, and you know, these guys were just available where I was buying the paint, and it's huge. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I guess it can work a little bit like oil pastel, but it's bigger and probably more saturated. I don't know. Okay, oh, okay, it's quite hard. I'm not sure if I like it. Maybe I should go for the Sennelier ones. I'm just gonna see how it goes on the canvas, how it will work on the canvas and with the paints. I guess it could be used both with acrylics and oils, because this is just gonna go on top like any other oil pastels. Okay, so that's it. This is all the colors I picked. I'm really excited to try them out. I thought that in this video I could maybe paint something small with all of the paints, but it already took me over an hour to swatch all of them. The video is probably not that long, but... Okay, so really excited to try them out. In the next video, look out for that. And yeah, new paints for the new year. I'm really quite afraid and intimidated after swatching them because they feel different. They really do feel different, but well, I already bought all of them, so we're gonna try them. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Hope I inspired you to buy your art supplies and start painting. And I'm gonna leave you all of the colors and brands and everything in the description, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.